Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. So, today I wanted to take and show off another one of my tools, do another kind of end of the year review kind of thing. This is December, still 2017, it's the 30th of December that I'm making this video, so if you're watching this like in July or August, obviously this is an old video, you can check the timestamp. Also, I'm shooting it so this way I can make sure I'm in the frame and I'm showing all the features and stuff. I'm shooting it on the reverse side of the camera, so it's a little less quality on the reverse side because not as higher megapixel resolution. But bear with me, it's good enough for a tool review. So, what I've got going on here with this tool review, I'm kind of going over some of the things that I bought in 2017 and kind of giving you a review, kind of a rundown, what I think of them. And then I'm providing links in the description where you can go find out more about the tools. I believe every guy in their shops need to take and have good tools. And so everybody's been seeing me use these a lot in my day-to-day videos that I produce every single day. And so, I just figured I'd take a moment and share with you all some thoughts of what I think if you're thinking about buying these tools and some things you might encounter when purchasing. So, this is obviously not stock the way it was originally set up. So I have copied a design by John Switzer over at Black Bear Forge. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. But essentially came up with this little portable stand thing where you can easily pull out your little porta bandsaw like this. Very easily go use it portably, and then you can have a vertical bandsaw just by slipping it back in there. I did a whole video on making this thing. Once again, I'll try to put that linked up in the description down below as well. And anyway, so it's not stock, but it's very, very handy. So one of the things I want to talk about, how handy it is the fact that this little quick change lever here is very, very handy on this Bosch bandsaw. I'll state real quick, you'll be able to find the links to this, to where you can find this online. If your local carriers don't have them, there's some affiliate links down in the description below that you guys can go and take a look at. Once again, this is not a sponsored review or anything like that. It's just my opinions of my own tools. So take them for what you will, but I believe good tools are a great thing. And I like buying the best tools if I can. So some of the good things about it is this quick change belt design. It's just as easy as flipping this lever. The whole thing shifts, pull out the blade, put in a new blade, and then lock the lever back over. Pretty simple, quick and easy. It also has this. Now, I'm not too hot about the way that the thing's opened, and I'll show you that here in a second. Let me pull it loose. I'm not too happy about the way that this thing gets opened here. These little pull tabs, that's one of the things I dislike about it, because once you get it loose to the body, this is kind of janky. I mean, they could have done a better job at attaching these. This rib in here could have been a lot stouter. They were just trying to cut weight down, but, could have definitely been a lot stouter. As you can tell, as I got it open here, it's a pretty simple, two-pulley design. Now, if you loosen this up right here, that lever arm, you guys can see it hopefully move there. That's what loosens and tightens the actual saw blade itself. And then, one complaint I have about this is through some pretty heavy use where I was getting it quite warm, there's a little rubber track wheel down here, and this little rubber wheel is what kind of propels the blade around the motor here so it doesn't slip. It got warm enough that it separated whatever glue or epoxy they had to epoxy it to the plastic, so I had to fix that. So there's another thing I wasn't too hot about. Now, your results may vary. I am a professional smith, so I use my tools really hard usually throughout a day. If I'm going to be bandsawing stuff, I'm going to be bandsawing some stuff. In fact, I had that little issue on the copper cross job that I had going on. I had that little issue on the custom copper cross where I needed to do my split cross, I mean, I was cutting and hogging through a pretty thick 1-inch square billet of material in copper, and so that, I think that's what kind of did it. So if you're not hogging that much and not pushing it to those extremes, you probably won't have that problem. So one of the other things that has that's really nice is this light. This really allows you to see your cut lines and stuff like that. Very nice and handy. The cutting guard that it has with it, once again, is just made, it's kind of rinky-dinky. It's made just for cutting, you know, through pipe or, you know, solid stock that's clamped in a vise or something like that. So I put on this much heavier duty plate so I could use it in the vertical position, and I'm much happier with it this way. Definitely gives it a lot of good support. And but anyways, yeah, so it's real nice. Comes with a carrying, like a little hook to hang it. It hangs upside down on it. You know, kind of like a belt hook or something that you could hang it from a rafter or a rung of a ladder or something like that. I don't use that a whole lot now that I got it on the stand. I just leave it on the stand unless I need to take it somewhere. Yeah, the trigger guard of it, if you will, the trigger of it here that I've got locked in, I'll use this little thing, but I want to show you how that works. So if this thing is plugged in and you're got it on and it loses power, but then you turn, it gets power back on, it won't reset. You have to let off the button in order for it to reset and for it to run again. So, you know, just something to notate if you're going to actually put it on a stand, something like that. So, right now, I've probably put this thing through maybe 50 or 60 hours of use since I got it about 4.5 months ago. And, you know, holding up great. Haven't had to change any of the brushes or anything like that. It does have a service port here if you want to take and change the, you know, take out the brushes. It does come with extras in the box when you buy it. I've never really changed out brushes on any of my equipment for the most part. They usually hold up pretty well. I imagine maybe after a couple thousand hours you might have to do that, or 500-600 hours, something like that. So anyways, yeah, comes with a really long cord. Probably, I want to say it's nearly a 10-foot long cord. I think that's what was stated as. I mean, this thing's long enough. You can go back. I mean, heck, you could go to Israel and back practically from the U.S. with this thing. So, anyways, long enough to get the job done anyhow, which is a good thing. Stop fooling with this cord and talk to the camera, making a bad thing of myself. But anyways, yeah, does pretty good. The first blade that was on it lasted about 2 months of cutting. It got dull. I kind of wedged it and then it snapped the blade, which, you know, I mean, if you don't take care of your stuff, that's going to happen to you. But since then, got another blade on it. It was a Bosch bandsaw blade. Works real well. And yeah, that's about all I got to say about it. It's a real good tool. Bosch makes good tools. They're my favorite tool company to use in my shop personally for anything. They do, be aware, they do have two different grades of tooling. They have a homeowner grade and they have a professional grade of tooling. And it'll look like the same drill and everything, but it has different specs. The professional grades are usually more well built, if you will. That's bad grammar. I apologize for that. And then the homeowner grade has less amp capacity, less hours of run time, things like that. So that's something that you maybe want to take a look out for if you're out buying something on special. Make sure you're getting a good deal like is advertised. So anyways, I'll put the links to the professional grade tools like what I have here in the comment section. Well, not in the comment section, but down in the description box down below if you have any interest. So anyways, that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And like I always say, God bless you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.